So, hey friends, what are we doing? We're just finishing up some jewelry. Alright, so what we're doing is I've got examples of the gemstones that would have been in this piece, but the glass model is all glass. I didn't want to forget that some of those glass beads are actually supposed to be gemstones, so I'm attaching a model to show me which gemstones should be in the piece. Alright, so there are two strands in this set. This is the first of the two. It's based on a find at the Vatican Museum. I have this whole pile of stuff here. Oh gosh, everything's all tangled up. So what I did was I piled a whole bunch of stuff here to finish up, and then allowed them to all get tangled. So now I'm going to have to untangle them and restring some. My whole bench here is a mess. I'm sorry. So this little Roman strand is based on one found at, in Denmark or Ribe. And it's actually one of my better sellers. So I'm refilling. the slot. So what I'm doing is I have put this horseshoe on. That protects the cable where it bends to go around the clasp. I usually add a couple of seed beads to the end of the piece just to make sure you've got something, small beads there, so you can manipulate the clasp without working around the bigger beads. Some beads fell off, so we're reinstalling them. All right. Same thing. I put a horseshoe at both ends. So this is the finished piece. All right, well, that got completely foobarred. All right, we'll set that one down. See how it's at. That one's a little more intact. All right, so this is the one that's a mix of gemstones and glass. Now the extant fine is described as fiance. Not everything in the extant fine is fiance. Obviously, some of them are gemstones. It looks to be like a cornelian, quartz, pearl, and maybe no, that's it. And then I think the rest is fiance and glass. So this is my interpretation. I haven't yet worked with fiance, so I've done this all in glass and gemstone. There's a couple of cut beads here at the back. So these are faceted beads that I made, and there's a couple of cut beads in the front, and these are faceted beads that I bought the cornelian. Just as before, I'm going to finish this with some seed beads. And this is a Roman piece. It's on display in the Vatican. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to test fit this around my neck. Yep. So we're going to put a crimp bead on. I'm going to put one of these protectors on. Same thing, crimp bead. Protector. There's not a lot to look at today. It's hot. I did some work yesterday. I filmed it. I filmed some work in here today. I'll cobble something together. So yesterday's project was to finish making the beads for this Roman strand. It's one of 2 strands I saw in the Vatican City. I finished it, made enough beads to make 2 examples. One will go up on the website. One's going to get hold in reserve until I get the second necklace made. And then I'm going to take a picture of the whole set together. The other project, so this is one of the 2 that I assembled. This, I think, is the one that's going to go up for sale. The other one will go into my hold bin. And then I restocked this piece. So this is the one that you've got the footage of me making. I don't know if I'm going to put that at the end or the beginning, but anyways, this is what I was making those beads for. I strung them, assembled them. I've got 2 more ready for clasp, but I'm out of clasp. So anyways, my stuff is up at Penzic for the next 2 weeks. It'll be a just plain plunder. So just stop by there. It'll be on display. Lots of stuff is going to be in reserve stock with them. So if you're looking for something and you don't see it on the table, ask them about it. Message me. I know what I sent up there. I know what's in stock here. If you're not at Penzic, my Etsy store and Lykania.com are both still up and running. I am happy that we're at 240 subscribers, so that's good. Please think about liking and subscribing to our YouTube channel. And comment on the videos if you can. Watch the videos all the way through. If you watch the shorts, watch them a couple times. It helps with the algorithm. The GoFundMe is still up and running. We're almost, I think, $9 short of 1,500, which is essentially the halfway point. That means that we're like $590 from being $509 from having the accommodations and the transportation funded for that trip. Once I get that trip paid off, I can start thinking about taking another expedition maybe. It's so hot. I really don't have much else to say other than it's hot. And dead people shouldn't be allowed to sit in Congress. Just saying. Anyways, y'all have a good time. If you're at Penzic, be safe. Drive safe up there. Drive safe home. Be safe while you're there. If you're not at Penzic, find something to do to enjoy the time, even though you're not at war. I'm going to try and get a video up on Fridays, Sunday, Wednesday of war. So, yeah. That's going to be pushing it. Anyways, this should be Sunday's video. Bye, guys.